Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome once again. This is Inspiration Gist with Dora, where we talk about real life issues that affect us in our society. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, you're highly welcome as usual. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and drop a like at the end of this video. Now, in this video, like I said, this is where we discuss real life issues that affect us in our society. We're going to discuss an interesting topic. And this is coming from an utterance of one of the Nigerian celebrity singers, Tuface Idibia, where he said that men are wired to cheat. Hey, my dear people, this is causing a lot of buzzwords on social media, especially towards the wife, Annie Idibia. You see? So Tuface, in an interview, okay, where he was seated with the wife and some other people, said that men are wired to cheat. Please excuse me, let me read it to you how it was published on Guardian newspaper online. It says Nigerian singer Tuface Idibia has said that he will cheat again on his wife. The revelation came during a recent interview with a local media outlet. Baba has claimed that men engage in infidelity with women they don't love because their sexual desires overpower their emotional connections. When asked if he would ever cheat on his wife again, Tuface said, "I can't promise that I won't cheat again. I'm only human." My dear people, so during the second season of the Young, Famous and African reality show, Baba expressed that when men cheat on their partners with other women, it doesn't necessarily mean they desire a romantic relationship with those individuals. In a conversation with Nadia, which with his wife, actress Annie Idibia present, the singer of the hit song African Queen revealed that men are primarily driven by the desire for sexual gratification. He stated, "Whether you like it or not, it's how men are wired. A man can love a woman intensely, but sometimes his sexual urge takes control." Nadia interjected, saying, "No, it's his mind, not his sexual urge. They are not independent entities." Tuface added, "All right, however you see it, he will act upon those urges, but he won't even care about that person. He doesn't even want to satisfy that craving." He just wants to satisfy that craving. And he became upset. and asked, that's the wife now asking, "Are you speaking generally or about yourself? Is that your personal experience or you just your belief?" The singer responded, "It's what I believe." Annie Idibia, who listened to her husband express these views on infidelity, admitted that she felt heartbroken upon hearing his perspective. Now, my people, this is where I come in. And this is what I want us to react to. Drop your opinion in the comment section. Okay? And I want us to, this lady, Annie Idibia, liking her, place her side by side, our Queen May. You understand? Our Queen May, and, try to bring out some qualities of women that we need to look up to. Now, this Annie Idibia is married to Tuface Idibia. Tuface is a Nigerian singer, celeb singer, who has about 3 baby mamas, if I'm not mistaken. 3 baby mamas. That means 3 women that have children for him outside marriage. And these baby mamaing, if I can use that expression, did not start before he got married to Annie Idibia. It actually started before he got married to Annie Idibia, yes, and continued even while he was married to Annie Idibia. He has 3, those 3 women, he has not less than 2 kids for each of them. The one that is Pero, who recently got married, has 3 kids for Tuface, and the other one has 2. Okay, so you see, and to think that the Pero guy got pregnant for Tuface, had the baby while he wasn't married to her, And while Tuface was also dating Annie Idibia, in those days it was gathered that Annie Idibia and Tuface have been friends or lovers since the days of their youth. Okay, you can say childhood lovers. And while that was before Tuface became popular. So when he became popular and started impregnating women here and there, Annie condoned it. And even at that, still got married to him. She got married to him. And along the line, even after he got married to him, he still went back to one of those women he was dating before he married you. That had babies, or yes, babies now for him before you got married. And then still the lady still got pregnant for him and had a third child. And that third child, as at that time, Annie already had a child for the husband, okay, Tuface Idibia. This character, this Tuface of a character. So Tuface saying that men are wired to cheat and that he cannot promise that he will not cheat again. So what actually is the driving force behind Annie's love for Tuface? Someone that can, according to him, satisfy his sexual urge with just anybody. I mean, he said it that you just, when the thing starts, you know, now anybody that is around, that's what it means, because he said you can't even, you don't need to have feelings for that person. You don't need to be in any relationship. You just need to satisfy yourself and get moving on. So you keep dipping your thing into any hole that is available. When the thing comes up, that's irritating for me. That's very irritating, and that's a disrespect to the union that you have, to the commiseration that you have with your wife, the communion of husband and wife. That's a disrespect to that. For me, it is a no. It is irritating. It is disgusting. I'm sorry to use that expression, but that is the way it is. I mean, before your wife, that means, I don't know, but does it mean that after all this, why he doesn't come back to apologize to Annie? Does it mean that after cheating on her, get those ladies pregnant? And getting those ladies pregnant means that you're not even protected. You don't protect yourself. Just go like that. What if you contract a disease, HIV? Some men, he said, thank God he said he's speaking for himself, that is what he's believing. Because I personally know that men are not wired to cheat. There are some men that are responsible and have self-control. For you to be a man and be a real man, you must be in control of that thing. You should talk to that thing, give it a command. If not, you'll be ruined. So whenever the thing comes up and wants to, anything that is available, that means you're going to get trapped into so many messes here and there. Apart from giving birth to children, those women will always, oh my goodness, come up. Then you don't even talk about the spiritual implication of having an intercourse with someone. In fact, let me actually say that this man, Tuface Idibia, for me, his mentality is just too low. Forget the fact that someone is talented, he can sing. But I think up here, it does not qualify for me. Yes. For me, this value is zero. Is zero. For you to think, okay, so what's the difference between your wife and a prostitute? Let me ask. Since intercourse is about just, satisfying the thing and getting up, moving on. What's the difference? Because she's at home, taking care of the children. But other women are out there taking care of the children too. I'm sorry for Annie Idibia for what she got herself into. You see, my fellow women and anybody out there, this is what happens when you think that your life ends when you're not married. Because you can't tell me that if a man is cheating and you're not okay with it, you remain there. I'm a Christian. And I am happy that even the Bible says it. The only condition for divorce is infidelity. You're not bound to remain in that relationship and you are suffering, especially when the man is not even ready for, especially when he has this mentality that it is his right to cheat. Remember, a woman, for them, for such people, a woman is not allowed, or women are not allowed to cheat. It is their right to cheat because they think they are wired, to cheat. No, heaven is not meant for them. I'm a Christian. I'm talking from our own value as Christians. So it means that in the eyes of Tuface Idibia, the Bible, is it that the Bible will compromise? Because the Bible says, he that committed adultery sinned against his own body. And you know that the wages of sin is death. So does it mean that the God will compromise, or God will judge only women, so to say, because he created men? That's what he's trying to say, that he created men to cheat on their wives. This is too bad. Coming from someone that people will, look up to as role model, because our youth these days, what they actually, when they see someone singing on TV, people are clapping for them, getting awards for singing, they say it's their role model. I think we need to start giving our children, or our children, the youth, this reorientation about who should be their role model. Because if some people are looking up to Tuface Idibia as role model, they are going to tell you that, oh, yes, after all, two Babas said it. After all, two Babas said it. Men are wired to cheat, so you don't control yourself. If you're a man and you've seen this comment or this statement and you are taking it whole, line hook and sinker, if you're taking it, then you're going to land yourself into a big mess of your life. Don't take that thing. It's a trash. The guy doesn't have value. And who is he even? Who is he? What's the level of education? I think, so let me not come here to talk about his person, but I know that he's not someone that has so much. I don't think he's that educated. Forget the fact that he sings. He's not educated enough to be the one to dish out what you that is listening to me should take as a measure, as a yardstick. Please don't. I don't think so. Go and listen to other celebrities. Go and watch people like AY. I respect that guy a lot. His values, his level of humility, civilization. It's always, I'm always happy. I'm always touched. I always admire him. I have great admiration for him. These are people that you should look up to. People who made it and they still have this value in them, that you have to respect a woman, the value of keeping a family intact and not scattering children here and there in the name of men are wired to cheat. And excuse me, even if you must cheat, why not protect your wife by using things to protect, knowing that you're not starting a family with that woman? You just, oh my goodness, this Tuface. The guy said, when the thing starts, you just want to satisfy it. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh my dear people. So many people are reacting. People are reacting to this, and I can tell you that I'm not the only one seeing it like this. Let me read from some of the reactions I gathered on social media. Peace Divine from somewhere says, a boy like Tuface can do and undo because he knows how desperate Annie is. Men love women with self-pride, dignity, and stubborn. When you respect yourself, men will respect you. That is so much disrespect for the wife. That statement, even when he was asked whether he's going to still cheat, he said he doesn't know that he's human. That means you're not even making efforts. Because when you set a bar for yourself and say, this is what I won't do, your inner person will help you to achieve that. So, it's so much disrespect for the wife to even say it in her presence that you don't even know. To even say it in her presence that when the thing starts, you just want to satisfy yourself. So if there is, you're at home and a relative of your wife is the only person there, or your house help is there, you just need to satisfy yourself. Is that what we're trying to say? Excuse me. So As a woman, if Annie had respected herself by insisting that he shouldn't continue with this, even before they got married, then I think by now it's either she's in or out for him to continue in the mess. But then she paved way for it, because this thing started before they got married. Not one person, not that, oh, I accidentally impregnated a lady here. He did it with one lady, went again, did it with another lady, and went again back to that person, had a second child. He has already up to 3 children out of wedlock from different women before he got married to Annie Idibia. And even while he was married to Annie, he continued to have women outside the marriage. So what are you talking about? Okay, so this Tasha says, you can even see the stress of this marriage taking a toll on her physically. She doesn't have the same glow anymore, and she's crying about kids reading things online. What she doesn't realize is she can't protect her kids from seeing things online forever. The way to protect and set a standard for her daughters is to walk out of that marriage. She's doing more damage to them that will affect how they think it's an acceptable way to be treated by a man. And she mentioned that people are praying for the downfall of her marriage. Tuface doesn't need prayer to disrespect her. He doesn't. He does it all on his own. That is it. Another person says she looks older and drained. How can a woman love a man more than herself? Very bizarre. The bizarre love. This is the bizarre love Annie Idibia has for Tuface. This is the bizarre love. Oh my God. Exactly. She's not glowing at all, looking dull, and even the makeup can't help her glow. So we can see the stress, the drain on Annie, trying to live with this man. See, I don't know where people get that mentality from, that women can accept it. It's not easy for any woman to accept a cheating husband. It is not. Some women have certain mentality that will make them to squeeze themselves in that marriage, in that situation, and continue to be there. But I can tell you, no woman is happy living with a cheating husband. Take it anywhere. No woman. Some will get so stressed up, like this lady now, before you know it, they will develop one sickness or the other, and then something will happen. Even those whose tradition or whose religious practices accept polygamy, they don't like it. In the heart of their hearts, they don't like it. They just want to manage it because society has imposed it on them. The nature of man and woman in marriage, the love that God transferred to us, who he created in his own image, is jealousy. There's jealous in it. So nobody is happy seeing their spouse or their partner cheating on them. Nobody. Everybody is jealous. Because that's the divine love there. That's the divine love. It's man and woman alone. One man, one wife. Take it anywhere. Even go and interview those people brought up in polygamy, living inside the heart of their hearts. The woman will be feeling, that pain there, especially when the man is going to give attention to the other person. But because the society has made it like you must be here and you have to accept it to be a good woman. If not, you'll be termed a witch. They will just, relate and pretend as if everything is okay. So, my dear people, this is it. If you are a woman and this is your value, congratulations. But then I bring in our Queen May, who has stood her ground to say no to this kind of life. She has said it that as a woman, she cannot accept this. She won't accept it anytime, anywhere. And it is costing her what is costing her. But we know that with time, yes, definitely, she's going to smile last. And is pretending to be happy, to be in a marriage, so to say. But everybody is seeing it obviously on her, that the thing is killing her slowly. Okay, so now, people, this is where I leave it. What do you think about this two-faced mentality? What do you think about it? Or Annie's reaction of staying there, or, even the way she takes this disrespect all the time? Leave your opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. This is Inspiration Gist with Dora. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.